Okay. So, how did how's your week been?
Pretty good.
Anything new and exciting?
Well, I got a concussion over the weekend.
Oh no, that's awful.
Yeah.
What happened?
I fell.
Are you okay? Like to sing? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, are you sure?
I have no restrictions.
Okay, so I don't want to like be responsible for you passing out or
It was
something.
like a very mild one.
Okay.
My eyes were just dilated and I had a headache for a few days, but
That is still not good. That's not what you want. So is that? I guess that is exciting. I don't know if that's super good.
I started my new job.
Oh yeah, where?
Fox Hills.
Okay. You like cleaning or what? Yeah.
I'm a housekeeper, yeah.
Nice. Well, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's where I fell.
No, good. So did they have to take you like to the doctor right away from there?
No, it was when I was off shift. I was walking out.
Oh, nice. Is it because of the ice or what?
No, I just fell.
Oh,
Just clumsy.
yeah, that'll happen. Okay, so how is singing been going? Is anything? Have you noticed anything new or anything different compared to last week when we first met?
I feel like I have more energy, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. How does your body feel? Like, do you feel all balanced and everything? Okay. Well, let's start with just physical warm-ups again. So rolling your shoulders. Shoulders are making gross noises. Forward or back, whichever is the opposite of whatever you're doing. Drop your neck down. Slowly one side and to the other. And then slowly bring it up with your jaw a little bit slack and close your jaw. You don't want to pull too much on it, but enough that muscles aren't tense and doing anything you don't need them to do. Okay. And then just if you want to like rub your sinuses, like right on your cheekbones. That all cleared up. I don't know if that makes a difference for you, but I'm stuffy all the time. So like this always helps me. And above your eyebrows. Back down. Right here. That doesn't hurt at all, does it? Okay, good. And then if you want to do the ragdoll stretch, so just like gravity take you. Your arms be nice and free. Your neck relaxed, so not up and tense. Just let gravity hold onto your head, and slowly roll up, one at a time. And keep your arms and your neck relaxed. As you come up, bring your arms up and around. And slowly go back down again. We'll do it one more time. And slowly back up. I'm going to step on my shoelace. Okay. And just give your arms a chance to relax and everything. Get your shoulders back in place. I don't know. So do you remember what we did the first time? I don't think we did this last week, but you swung your arms back and forth. Yes. So we'll start. What you want to do is go. Okay.
So.
Well, first we'll just do that first.
Okay.
Okay. So now, how you had your jaw for O with it nice and relaxed and your lips nice and round, just bring your lips together and just hum. So. Your tongue should be nice and thick and like fat at the bottom, just touching the back of your teeth, not anything raised or anything like that. And then your jaw relaxed with just your lips together. Let's do it one more time. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is have your arms like this. You don't need to bend over too much, you know, whatever, if it's gonna hurt your back, and just. your arms as a chance to breathe out and breathe in. So let's start with those. Oh, your lip trill's been going. You getting easier?
I
Yeah?
think so.
Okay, good. So let's start with the 5 going down. Do your arms feel stiff or anything like that? Make sure that they're nice and relaxed. And then you'll let your neck be okay. How about like when you're going down, just think about having a nice and easy neck. So maybe kind of like a bobblehead when you're going down, just let it sort of rock back and forth. Right in the same point, there's no need for it to go up here, it's just your jaw moving. So just when you're going down, just think of this. If it would help you to go like this, like put your fingers right in front of your ears, right there. And just like slowly let it like sit on an axis there, I guess. So. Go like right, so feel on the back of your neck, right on the opposite sides of your spine, and slowly work your way up, like one finger at a time, and you'll get those bones that are like in the back of your head, you know, like at the base of your skull.
Mm-hmm.
Just rub those a little bit. And then what I'll have you do is actually just sort of have your hands hold up your head, not your neck, like just let that weight rest on your hands, and then we'll keep going. Not weighing anything on your neck, it just sits there nice and easy. The way that it works is that your vertebrae comes up and it sits on that axis point, and it just allows it to roll around. So just think of it having it just sitting there. Your neck doesn't have to do a lot of work in the back to keep your head nice and free. So we'll do. Swing out, and they're coming out this way, and having it come out in your stomach, not so much in your lungs up here. You'll feel a little bit, but so put your hand on your ribs and on your belly, and breathe in. Yeah, and just like watch yourself in the mirror, see whether or not your shoulders have a lot of movement in them. Feel that swing in your ribs. So then when I do that key change in the middle, use the first opportunity to sort of get rid of the extra air you have. Feel your stomach come in, your ribs contract, and then go back, use that opportunity to breathe in, feel your tummy come out, and feel your ribs swing outward, but then remember that you can keep your shoulders nice and relaxed and they don't have to come up or add any sort of tension to get ready for the stomachs.
Oh, sorry, my lip got stuck.
That's okay. To make that noise, so you don't need to have a lot of abdomen. You don't need pressure in your abdomen. So you don't have to worry about when you're coming in, sort of getting those ascending notes. You don't have to pull in a lot to get them. Your stomach will naturally come in because you're expelling air, so it's going to get smaller as your lungs empty. So it'll come naturally, but you don't need to put any pressure on that to get up. So singing the same way that we did hi. Just think of that sort of same thing. It's not very pretty. You wouldn't necessarily you wouldn't go on stage and talk like that. But so you don't have to worry so much about it sounding sing-like. Just sort of coming out naturally. Do you feel like you have to do anything extra or anything like that? A little bit? Where do you feel like, what do you feel like you have to do? Stretch like your shoulders and like your neck? Okay, yeah, so that's what's gonna I think will help is thinking of having your neck on that axis point. Because if you come out too much, you'll actually strain your vocal tract because it'll be stretched out too much and those muscles will have to work a little bit harder. So just think about having your neck nice and easy and having that extended to your shoulders. If you're feeling a little bit of tension in your shoulders, it might be because you're having a little bit of tension in your neck. Make sure you keep your knees a little bit relaxed. You don't have to worry about standing stick straight, that sort of thing. So just make it feel nice and easy. So flop around a little bit. Sure. Okay. So just think about having nice and balanced. You don't have to worry about standing with your shoulders back and that sort of thing, because that'll put a little bit more pressure on your shoulders again. So we're okay. So we'll do it again. We'll start a little bit lower and just jump around a little bit more. But what I really want you to think about besides your ribs and your tummy is your neck. And then I think that maybe once you get sort of that coordination, you won't have so much of the feel like you will have to reach so much. Okay. Moving in the lip trills, we want to keep that going throughout the other exercises as well, because without it, you're losing a lot of that energy, that sound, and the volume that you could be getting. So just think that same sort of energy where your breath is coming out nice and fast, but you don't have to force it to be too much that it'll strain you, but just think of how that higher energy. Okay, now what I'm going to have you do is choral singers, sort of think of going from note to note to note, because you don't want to mix up everyone else, and it's very concerned about being precise. So what I want you to do in here is connect between all of those notes, because you have all of this clash of stuff in the middle, and then you have this full range that you can keep going nice and smoothly throughout. So, stretching and setting up for it the same way that it feels down here, with your body nice and relaxed and your shoulders don't do anything, and your head sort of just resting on that axis. You don't have to worry about doing more when you come up, and if you don't miss it, it's okay, because that's the reason for what we're doing. So. Yeah. And really think about that connection on the way down. Facing that wall, and think of, you don't have to stand so close, so you're not like in a corner. So, and while you're doing this, the second part where you go, think of if you were painting this padded wall, that you would have like a roller brush like this, and you would go. So you're gonna have, if you're painting this wall, you would want to get this whole stretch in here, side to side. You wouldn't want to go. So that would take you 20 years to paint the wall, and it's 5 more in this strangely shaped room, and so it would take you forever. So what I want you to do is we'll do the first part, and then as we do the second part, go like this. And you're thinking about keeping this nice and smooth when you're going back and forth. There's nothing that you need to do differently here than here. You're just stretching. So then I want you to make sure you go horizontal, not up and down, because we're not worried about having to think that this isn't a higher place, so I have to do more work. Because go higher, you stretch. Think of it as just being in the same place, the same thing in your throat. You don't have to worry about doing extra work. So. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll play a scale, right? Whole gamut of sound in between that you're trying to reach at the same time. And it's just back and forth. There's not any extra work to get up. So we can maybe do your song a little bit. I don't want to spend the whole time. I don't know what time it is.